Jay, thanks so much. Well, the front doors are famous. The great halls and rooms capture our attention, but you're about to see the Biltmore estate in a whole new light. Photographer Lynne Harty is here to give us a preview of her new series on the most famous private home in the country. Good morning, Lynne.
Good morning.
Well, let's talk about this. You call this Biltmore a modern twist, right? How did you get the ideas for this?
Well, it all started with the Downtown Nashville series that I created. So I had some success with that and started seeing those images around town, and Chamber of Commerce used them. And I just needed a new project. And when I ran into Russ Schuler of the creative department at Biltmore, we started talking about creating a series to show a more modern take on such a traditional house.
Exactly.
And it started with talking about creating a wine label, but then it just turned into we just kind of kept going with it, and then it turned into a whole new series of work.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the series. We have a few of the photographs here today, and they really are an incredible way to showcase this. Look at the color you bring to that famous house. Tell us about some of the pictures as we're seeing them here.
Well, there's the famous cat, which we named Hello Kitty, but the interesting thing about the Biltmore series versus the ones I had done before is that everything we're looking at is beige. And
right.
So I couldn't just tweak colors, I had to really create them. So, oh, and this is the rooftop. So I obviously created that sky, but just trying to create a cohesive body of work that's
look at that.
A different perspective than what you'd seen before.
Definitely a different way to view this incredible home. Now, the Biltmore estate doesn't let just anybody take a picture. You actually had to become a licensed artist of Biltmore estate last year. Is that true?
Right.
How does that process work? How do you become one of the few artists to do this?
Well, it was a combination of things. It took enthusiasm, particularly from Russ Schuler, showing them around, and then it just took getting that access and enthusiasm for the people for something new and fresh and contemporary.
It definitely
and getting access into the house, getting behind those ropes, that was pretty exciting, and allowed me to get some angles that you couldn't get otherwise.
Exactly. I mean, you've gone places where most of us will never get to go. That's incredible.
Right.
Let me tell folks where they can see a little bit more of this, because you're going to be out and about today at noon to 4 at the Biltmore estate. You're going to be doing some print signing there. This is going to be at the Tradition store, which is part of the brand new Antler
Hill Village.
Hill Village. My goodness, my mind just went totally blank on that. Antler Hill Village. And also, but that's not all. You're actually opening an entire show coming up. Where's that going to be?
It'll be at the Corner Kitchen in Biltmore Village.
Wow.
And there's it'll be up, it begins Sunday. There's a reception from 5 to 6:30. But the pictures will be up for probably through the fall.
How wonderful. Lynne Harty, incredible view and vision of the Biltmore estate.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing it with us.
Thank you.
All right, and do check out her work. So they're incredible. We have more of them waiting for you at my40.tv. Jay?